Hello Scorpio, this is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do a love reading for you. This reading is a bonus, and it's something that I haven't done in quite a while. I wanted to give you guys a bonus though. I released the videos for for October, the general readings, but the sound didn't come out quite the way I wanted them to. For the videos, wanted the sound to, so I had to download some software to correct some technical difficulties that I had with the sound. So with that said, everybody's getting a bonus. Okay, and I hope that it's something that works out for you. Anyway, let's jump right into this. Scorpio, I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading, and I wanted to get the foundation going for you, and we're going to start with the overall energy for the month, the main energy, the central energy, and two cards came out. Okay, you and I think Cancer got two cards that came out, if I'm not mistaken. This is something that you need to surrender. You've got surrender your need to always be right, and surrender overthinking, obsessive thinking. This is what you got. Give others the gift, and this is surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Surrender obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity and even solve the problem. So, Scorpio, quite a few of you have either, I want to make sure this is not upside down. Quite a few of you have needed to always be right, and you've been kind of obsessive about thinking, and maybe the two of these are going hand in hand, or these are two separate messages for the viewers watching. So in the month of October, or maybe even prior to this is something that you've been dealing with. Needing to always be right, needing to always be right. What happens when we always need to be right? Oftentimes we're wrong, but it is our own ego that boosts us up, or we boost the ego up to make ourselves feel superior or above, or to mask some sort of insecurity that we're having. That's where that need usually comes from. That need of being perfect, not making any mistakes, not making any errors. And what do we do in the interim? We make errors. Other people see our flaws. It brings more attention to us when we're always right. It makes people look at us harder, like, okay, since you're so right all the time, let me take a good look at this situation. Let me take a good look at you. And it usually highlights your imperfections and make the other person feel like crap. You know, this kind of energy can really bring another person down if their self-esteem is not at a good place. You know, they can either look at you harder or start internalizing and feeling worse about themselves. So this is a tricky energy that you want to kind of really watch and check. And also thinking too much, obsessing too much over something, so that you don't give yourself a break, and you kind of, you can kind of drive yourself over the deep end, obsessing over something. Usually when we think too hard or obsess over, do obsessive thinking about something, we often make up things in our mind that's not even there, or that hasn't even happened yet. We're thinking so hard about something that we miss the mark altogether. So these are two things you want to watch out for in October. If you haven't started doing this, maybe catch yourself in October. If you feel yourself doing this, be accountable for your own mistakes, for your own thoughts, for your own actions. Be honest with yourself and others more often. Try not to think so much. Try not to be obsessive over one thing or two things or whatever the case. Because whatever comes to light, whatever needs to come to light, it's going to come to light anyway. Whatever lesson you need to learn from a situation, it'll come to light, but you don't want to drive yourself crazy obsessing over it. I'm going to pull 3 cards now, one for love, one for the obstacle, and one for the outcome. Spirit, what message do you have for Scorpio's love? Give me one card for Scorpio and love. The Moon card, Pisces. Or this could be you, it could be Scorpio. 6 of Swords. This is the obstacle. Five of Wands, conflict. Okay. You've got some tough energy here, Scorpio. What's going on with you? You've got the Moon in the upright position. Okay. This is like half your card, half Pisces. Did I say 6 of Swords? 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. This is 6 of Wands, upright position. 5 of Wands, upright position as the outcome. Okay. You've got a bit of a quagmire here this month that you need to sort of deal with. And it's pretty straightforward. It's going to mean different things for different people. It's not going to resonate with everybody. But somebody's got some secrets, some hidden fears, or some anxiety about something. Something is hidden here. Something's going on in your love life that's hidden. You're hiding something, or someone's hiding something from you, or vice versa, back and forth. Having some fears, having some nightmares, having some anxiety, maybe even some mental issues, And the challenge is victory, recognition. The challenge is working on your confidence, becoming more confident that you can ride into the sunset, so to speak, past the situation. Maybe I shouldn't say ride into the sunset as if it's like some sort of fantasy or movie or whatever, but hey, maybe literally ride into the sunset. Get on your horse, pack it up, and say, you know what? I'm out of this. I'm riding off into the sunset, maybe somewhere warmer. Maybe somebody needs to go someplace warmer. You've been thinking about going someplace warmer. You feel like you can flourish more, you can get the recognition more, you can succeed more in a warmer environment. I'm picking up warmer environment for somebody. Sunset, I think of the sunset as like Midwest, far west, or south. feeling feels like warm energy or something. And that's, I'm thinking here in America, Midwest, Far West, South, those regions. I'm getting desert for somebody. Desert, like desert energy, something hot. Arizona, Nevada. Maybe somebody lives in those areas that'll be watching this video. This is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting. Okay. Something to do with heat. Warm, very warm, hot regions. Sandy region. Okay. Dry desert. I'm getting desert region with. Why am I picking up desert with this? I don't know why. Getting all kind of information. But this may be an obstacle for you, building up your confidence to do something. Because if you're going through depression or sadness or not feeling yourself, hiding behind the moon, dealing with your emotions, yeah, this kind of energy would be very, very, it would be far different from this. And maybe you getting up and needing to move on, you building up your confidence, you being active with making some sort of change in your love life brings conflict, brings negotiation, brings argument, someone wanting to negotiate a situation or a circumstance over here, or just arguing back and forth energy. Could be external conflict with people around you in a relationship, or inner conflict. Usually, when someone always needs to be right, it's because of an argument. That's usually what it comes from, or it sparks an argument. One person, you're right and I'm wrong. That's just the way it is. And then the other person, it puts the other person on the defensive. We're going to start clarifying some things here. I want to take a look and see what's going on with this. I feel like this is the excessive thinking over here, with the moon stirring up all of these energies and emotions, thought process, maybe even going through depression, thinking too hard about something you've done in the past or near past. This feels like near past. Thinking over it. Spirit, why is the moon card here? Why is the moon card here for Scorpio? You may be dealing with a fire sign. You may be dealing with a Pisces or another Scorpio. Knight of Cups, it has to do with love. It has to do with the offer of love. Three of Swords in reverse. Healing from having a broken heart in a love relationship with someone. Look at this. Two of Cups right here on the bottom. Just as I'm looking down at this. This has to do with a love relationship, being heartbroken with someone that you love. Maybe this person made an offer to you, or you extended yourself, got your heart broken, had some fights. This person broke your heart, you broke their heart, and maybe you wanted to make up with this person, and maybe you did. Or maybe they went off with somebody else. You've got the Three of Swords in reverse, Two of Cups in the upright position. You may have gotten rejected, or the other person may have gotten rejected. But this feels like your energy here, with all of the water over here, water sign energy, water sign energy, water sign energy, the moon. Maybe you do need to make up with this person. And you start by admitting that you're not always right about something. And that's a challenge for you, because it takes courage. It takes courage. It takes healthy ego, okay, to be able to do this. To get to this point where you can make up. Somebody who's always needing to be right, or obsessively thinking, that's not coming from a healthy place. It's not coming from a healthy place. The Six of Wands is a healthy place. That's a healthy place in ego. Okay? In the upright position, it is a very good place. And you have to change the way you think. You got to shift the way you communicate. And I feel like the outcome is telling you, if you don't do this, get to this point where you can man up, or where you can woman up, or you can fess up, and come correct, present yourself in a way that's healthier, in a way that's stronger, and then the result will be the Five of Wands. Spirit, can you tell us more about the Five of Wands? Why is the Five of Wands here? Devil card in reverse. Judgment card. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The High Priestess in the upright position. Devil card is in reverse. It's like someone who's been in some sort of toxic relationship, or maybe even dealing with being bound to somebody, or habits or addictions, being in that situation. In reverse, it may be coming out of it. It may be acknowledging that you are in those situations, and that you need to come out of it. It's like sort of like shaking a monkey off your back, shaking it off, acknowledging it and coming out of it, owning up to it, and especially next to the Judgment card, you or someone is owning up to this situation, acknowledging it for what it is, and looking for a second chance, needing a second chance, needing to be redeemed from a situation, or saved, or however you want to call it. For some of you, this feels like repenting. Hey, I was in this situation. It was bad. It was toxic. I'm trying to work my way out of this. I need I need a new start. I need to be saved. I need to be cleansed. I need a brand new start. Because if I don't come out of this situation that's not healthy for me, if I don't change the way I'm thinking, if I don't change my own actions, then I'm going to work against myself, or something may work against me. And I won't get this brand new start, this right here, won't get off the ground. And you know, need to use my intuition more. Your intuition is like telling you, you know, you have to do this, you have to go for it. Sounds kind of convoluted, this how this reading is coming out a bit, but it's like, if you don't face something here, and I feel like, again, I feel like this is yourself, if you don't face something here that you've dealt with, like maybe face up to something you did, your own demons. You could have cheated on somebody, or somebody could have cheated on you, and you have to face it. In other words, if you don't face it and don't deal with it, it's going to come back and bite you on the end and be worse than what it was than before it started. Maybe it's because it's hidden, the other person doesn't know, and it'll come out if you don't face it, if you don't confront it. Because this is confrontation. And you'll have to deal with it. You'll have to answer for it. You'll have to answer. Use your own intuition. Answer to a higher power. Answer to, you know what it is, you know. Now, for some of you, your obstacle is this Six of Wands person. This obstacle might be a fire sign that could come in, or any sign for that matter, but they might be coming in with the fire, that charisma. And you may be taken by this person because you have some unresolved issues with love. You've been heartbroken, so you might be vulnerable. You might still be in your healing stage and wanting love here. Really wanting it. And then this person comes in and sweeps you off your feet. But then this is the outcome. Going through ups and downs. Then again, it might be good. This person might be holding a mirror up to you and showing you, you know, getting you to dig deeper and use your intuition more, and really getting you to intuitively see some things that you've done, or some things that you've gone through, or some things that you've been hiding, revealing some secrets to you. Things you need to face so you can get a brand new start. You can start over. But it'll be a battle. It'll be some conflict at the end. That battle may be inner, you know, again. Interesting. I want to add something to the Six of Wands here. Spirit, why is the Six of Wands here? Why is the Six of Wands here? And if you're having some issues, you've got birds, you've got garden, a conversation with somebody who's very social, charismatic. This is you talking to somebody. And then there's like a battle. There's conflict. There's getting along and not getting along. Birds getting along, you know, not getting along over here with dual. You have garden in the middle, socializing. This person's very social. This person is very social. This is a person for many of you. But it's like off and on, off and on. This is like duality. You know, you get along, you're in love, lovebirds over here. then you're fighting and battling. This is like love here, and this is fighting and battling, some control going on here. So this person has like duality. There's duality going on here. Or this could be you. This could be you. And you have to, your biggest obstacle could be yourself. That's where obsessive thinking comes in, and needing to be right all the time. It's going to mean different things for different people in Scorpio. You would have to decide what this means to you, if it means anything, if it resonates at all. If it doesn't, don't try to make it fit, you know. If it doesn't fit, don't force it. Okay. Well, Scorpio, this is all that I have for now. Please let me know whether or not this has helped any of you. Let me know how it works out. Please, before you leave, give me the thumbs up and subscribe so that you can see more of my videos. And if you'd like a personal reading, reach out to me through my website, that is summerintuition.com, and you can find that link right below this video. Talk to you later. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye for now.